people, welcome to a bonus edition of the finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. This is me, Big Jim, flying solo because Ninja Boy has apparently got better things to do with his life than be with Big Jim playing WWE SuperCard on a Sunday afternoon. Now what I've got to do is two things. Firstly, I've got another King of the Ring WrestleMania reward to pick up. That's what we're going to do first. And then a second part that I'm going to have to do at some stage later today, I don't know when, but hopefully, is getting that Sami Zayn card. I didn't get him first time round, but he's worth getting in this particular Road to Glory, because once he's fully maxed out, he's going to be better than most standard, if not all standard, Survivor cards, Survivor Pro cards, that is. Even him just being a single card. So that means he has a lot of weight, a lot of importance. He's a VIP, is Sami Zayn. But before we get to that, let's get on with some WrestleMania action. Now, if we just take a look and see where I've got to. Firstly, actually, I might as well now mention Sami Zayn. Let's see how insane I am. 178 out of 250, so 16 hours to go. It should be doable, but I am down to 1 pointers. It's pretty tough at the moment. And, well, we'll see how we get on. I'm sort of confident. Anyway, look, King of the Ring, it was another final, so it's the second final on the bounce. Now, I have to say, I lost to, I don't know how to pronounce their name, but having won the ladder stage, as you can see, quite comfortably, and I kind of breezed through my semi-final. I lost to KZZZ in two matches, 3-2, which could quite easily have gone my way. It's just down to procking. It just shows up the lottery again that you face. Sorry, I'm sort of looking down at my iPad, looking at the monitor, and looking at you. It just shows the lottery that you face in these matches because of some badly placed procs. Badly placed procs. Say that about 10 times. Whilst drinking a beer. Or just drink the beer. That's more fun. I get sidetracked very easily. I'm sorry about that. Let's just go back. Let's have a look in the chat mode, actually, because there was some nice hellos from people. Antonio was the first. I remember him. Where are we? Antonio, oh my God, it's Jim Bonner. BLD, I love your videos, and we love you for watching, Antonio. Thanks very much. And there's KZZ, who eventually lost to. And Brian, hello, Brian, as well. There was actually, I love that. I lost 4-1 against Jim Bonner. Awesome game. Well, he beat me 4-1 before he beat you. I love the fact they're arguing over that. That's brilliant. I love that. Anyway, look, what I need a WrestleMania Pro. I'm desperate. I've got 11 WrestleMania individual cards. I need a Pro. Give me a Pro. Please give me a Pro. I'm going to claim reward. Here we go. And it's not a bad card, actually, is it, Bray Wyatt? It's not a bad card. I'll give him that. It's not a bad card. It's not a great card. It's not a bad card. It's not a Pro, unfortunately. That's the thing I was hoping for. I mean, his stats don't look too bad there. I just hope. I mean, he is someone who may come up in one of the events as a support card in the events soon. Let's just have a look at my WrestleMania. It's not my commons. I don't need to see the commons. Obviously, I've got Andre as a Pro, but then anyone who's been doing the events has got Andre as the Pro. There's AJ Styles, there's Ivy Woods, Heath Slater, Nia Jax, and you can see them all there. So, a lot of singles. I've got to get out of this singles mentality, haven't I? See what I can do. Well, look, there's nothing much else I can do about that for now. And obviously, I just had recently on camera, I picked Mr. Neville, Adrian Neville, as my as a deck pull. And again, at least these cards, I may have these 12 singles. I may have 12 singles, but they have all come from, I was going to say legitimate means. I don't want to trivialise when people do buy packs. What I'm trying to say to you, especially you people who don't have the funds to buy packs, all of the cards I've got, all these WrestleMania cards have come from events and from deck pulls, and more importantly, King of the Ring. It's one of the questions I get a lot. How can I improve my deck? King of the Ring, people. Just King of the Ring. And those WrestleMania King of the Rings are a case in point. I've had 4 semi-final appearances, getting very frustrated, and then all of a sudden 2 final appearances back to back with virtually the same deck. I've barely changed the deck. All I've done is add Andre in fact. And I'm already coming across people who've got Survivor Pro, WrestleMania Pros. Everyone's got Survivor Pros these days. WrestleMania Pros. Actually, now I've said that, there's a few people who've only just started. I notice we're getting quite a few comments from people who seem to be just setting out in the game. Obviously, this latest WrestleMania push has got you intrigued as to whether this game is something worth pursuing with. So, you can look back on some of our old videos, or if you've got some questions, bung them down below, and I'll see if it's worth perhaps making a video about some of those early questions you get when you're just stepping out. But not just stepping out, I'm hopefully reaching the end of the road to glory. So I shall be back a little later to report my progress with whoa. You might think I'm mad if you don't know what that is. It's Sami Zayn, obviously Sami Zayn. So I shall see you, well, I shall see you probably like that. I'm back. Those last few hours flew by. Just like that. Better not do that again. Don't want to disappear again. Now, obviously, the reason for coming back on this beautiful sunny day we've had in London is to report back on Sami Zayn and how I've been doing with Mr. Sami Zayn. And the answer to that is not too badly at all, albeit it's been a very long grind. As I mentioned earlier, it's been worth doing this because once he's fully powered up, he's going to be stronger than the standard Survivor Pros. Not the event Survivor Pros, but the standard Survivor Pros. So he's going to make a difference, certainly in my Road to Glory deck. And you can also use him in PCC. There's going to be a way to incorporate him in a PCC deck. But that's for another video on another day. For now, let's just get the guy. Let's get the guy on board. And again, you're going to have to excuse me looking down and looking across at a monitor as well, because without Ninja Boy here to help, I need eyes everywhere. So let's go down to Mr. Zayn and see how I'm doing. How you doing? And as you can see, I'm doing very well, thank you. 248 out of 250, so a couple of 1-point matches, and we are done. It has been a bit of a slog, I have to say. I have actually, there's been a couple of 3-point matches, 3-point opponents that I've been able to target. Foo Fighters was one of them, and a guy with Wally in his name as well, who I was able to beat. So every now and again when they crop up, I've been able to switch to 3 points, just help boost what I've been doing. But generally these 1-point matches, they're fairly straightforward. You do still need to use your deck cards. You do need to pay attention to what you're doing. You can't just chuck anyone in. But I don't think I've lost more than perhaps 2 matches. And that's really because I wasn't paying attention, because I've got the TV on. It's been a bit of football on this afternoon here in the UK. And obviously watching sport is a good way of grinding through a competition. Or watching a BadLadDad video, of course, that's what I should be saying. So yeah, I haven't done too badly. It's kind of dispiriting when you know that you're not going to get him as a pro, but you have to keep going. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. Because he will be of use, as I say. So it's not been a totally futile exercise, and so that's what I've been doing. I've got one of the things that is a bit frustrating is I was going back through those WrestleMania cards again, the singles that I was flashing up on screen earlier, and I've noticed actually as I was just in that last King of the Ring, which I reached the final, I'm now encountering people who've got the occasional WrestleMania Pro. I'm not talking about the bots who are full of WrestleMania Pros but not powered up properly. I'm now encountering people who've got individual setups with perhaps a WrestleMania Pro Diva and one WrestleMania Pro male star, and it's actually going to become more difficult before it becomes easier for me in these King of the Rings. Until I get a proper WrestleMania Pro, it's no good just having Andre. I've got to get some more. It's going to become tough. So that little run of 2 finals in a row, that may be it for some time. I don't know. I don't want to be too pessimistic. I want to be optimistic and keep going. And of course there should be a team event coming up on Monday, although they've not announced what it is. Although I'm guessing by the time you see this video you will know what it is, so no need to let me know in the comments down below. Well, what would be nice to hear from you down in the comments below is whether you have got Sami. Did you go for the Sami Zayn card this time round? If you missed out on him last time, did you feel it was worth it? just make me feel better to know that other people have done it as well. And I'm really not expecting anything exciting from those picks, having picked up Mr. Neville at the back end of the week, or in fact in the last video, the very last video that we did live on camera. It's nothing like doing a live pull on camera. Right, so here we go, final match. 1 point needed, and should not be a problemo. I'm actually, that Nia Jax diva that you see, she's my weakest link. I'd actually be better off with a Survivor Pro, another Survivor Pro diva, because she's been, when she comes up as an individual, she's been losing me matches in this RTG. I hope these RTGs are going to become a bit smoother. Now I'm sort of chiseled more into the WrestleMania tier, because they've, I mean, the last one was pretty much halfway through the Survivor card. I was down to the 1 point matches, so I'd actually got myself some title matches there. I was boosting, doubling up, and that was a grind. Talking of grinds, perhaps they won't do a PCC team event, because of course there's that glitch and all the problems that are going on. Perhaps they'll do something different, or perhaps they may not do one. I don't know. Again, you don't need to write down below, because I'm sure you won't be seeing this till Monday, because this is a bonus edition. I must remind you, our standard days for doing WWE SuperCard videos are Tuesday evenings and Friday evenings. Mr. Kane! So this will have to come out on Monday, because we had a FIFA 16 video for Sunday, which was Ninja Boy and myself playing Liverpool in the snow. Liverpool in the snow. We filmed that first thing today. Today being Sunday, not Monday. So I'm not trying to confuse you too much. I'm confusing myself here. So this video that you're watching now, I'm sure will be a Monday bonus edition. We normally have Monday as a rest day. And on Monday, the 8th day, he rested. And then there should be a SuperCard video out on Tuesday, just to confuse you even further, but that'll probably be a Mano and Ninja Boyo, where it's just myself and Ninja Boy going head to head. That's the plan anyway at this stage. Then Wednesday is Clash Royale. It's a Clash Royale. Thursday is normally WWE Immortals, but there's a gear card challenge going on at the moment, which I'd like to do, but trying to find the time to do it. Anyway, look, I'm going to break off now. I'm going to break off, because we do lots of videos. Is the bottom line. And here he is, Mr. Sami Zayn, joining the BLD army. Now, look, this is where you normally pull about 4 title card limit. I was going to say you normally get about 4 title matches when you go for your picks. Actually, that's what I should do, just crash out, then it wouldn't happen, would it? No need to do your picks then. Oh, I didn't think of that. I've thought of it now. Anyway, let's go back to our WrestleMania cards again and have a look. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? What am I scrolling? What am I looking at? Am I looking up there? Am I looking down here? What am I looking at? Come on, where is he? There's the old set. Oh no, I've just skipped past him. Well, let's just have a look. Here we go. Roman, AJ, Xavier, Heath, Rebecca, Y2K, Nia Jax. You try doing this, looking up and looking down. Mr. Neville, Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor, and there he is. It's a good looking card, that. It's just a real shame I just couldn't do more on the PCC, but it just wasn't possible on PCC weekend. There was other things that needed to be done. Sometimes real life won't let you do the things you want to do. Sometimes you have to do things that real life wants you to do, and that isn't always playing WWE SuperCard Finger Tapping Frenzy that we all know and love. Anyway, look, that's it from me for this sort of bonus edition. 2 little shorts. We've got the WrestleMania pull. We've got Sami Zayn. And what do you want? You want to see Ninja Boy back again, don't you? You don't just want me. You want to see Ninja Boy. I know you people. I know who you really want. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We love you people. We really do appreciate all the time you take to put down comments, to send us tweets, sending us pictures, sending us fan mail, all the things you do for us. But really, considering this is just a father-son YouTube channel, we didn't expect to get more than 6 followers, let alone the 10, then the 12 that we got, and then the 60. Then all of a sudden it was in a few hundreds, and now it's 13,500. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you very much. We will see you soon, and until we do, you stay cool.